Hello everyone, welcome back to Doctraveller MN. Today we are moving from Bodh-Gaya to Rajgir. We begin at the Dashrath Manjhi Memorial and walk along the legendary Manjhi Road, built single-handedly by the mountain man Dashrath Manjhi. Our trail continues to Rajgir where we explore the ancient Bhandar Caves. We spent some quiet moments at Venuvan, a serene monastery garden where Buddha meditated. Finally, to end the day at the beautiful Ghora-Katora lake, a serene place surrounded by hills and calm waters. So join me on this journey as we explore stories of perseverance, history, and natural beauty all in one trail. Good morning from Bodh Gaya. If you have watched our previous episodes, you will know for the previous 2 nights we stayed at Hotel Maria International in Bodh Gaya, which was situated close to Tara Devi Temple. Today it's 24th of December 2024, early morning around 7 am, and we are heading towards Rajgir. This is the way to the Gaya International Airport, as you can see. The road straight leads to Gaya and we will take a right turn here to proceed towards Rajgir. Early morning on the roadside, you can see vendors selling large amount of green vegetables, varieties of fruits, heartening to see. We are approaching the bridge. We are in fact on the bridge now, built on river Falgu. So that's the river Falgu, as you can see in the morning hours. The distance of Rajgir from Bodh Gaya is about 75 kilometers, and if we move non-stop it will take us 2 hours. From here we will take a left turn to proceed towards Gehlour, where we will be visiting Dashrath Manjhi Memorial. As soon as you take the left turn, the landscape changes. You will see these vast spaces of open fields, these small green hills tucked here and there, and these tall green trees. It was indeed a beautiful morning drive. Lot of date palm trees lining both sides of the road. Look at the beautiful lotus flowers in the pond. They look mesmerizing. Journey towards Gehlour is indeed scenic. These hills lying in the backdrop, date palm trees lining on both sides of the road, small village houses lying at the base of the hills. Indeed, it's a beautiful morning drive and we are thoroughly enjoying it. We have almost reached our first spot of the day, the Dasrath Manjhi Memorial. This is the Dashrath Manjhi Dwar or the gate, and this is the road that was carved out single-handedly by this mountain man, the great Dashrath Manjhi. And we will drive towards the end of the road and then start walking backwards. We have reached at the end of the Dashrath Manjhi road, and this is the other gate at the end of the road, as you can see. Surrounding area, as you can see through my eyes and camera. It's a beautiful landscape, date palm trees, Gehlour hills, sun in the horizon on a chilly December morning. Distance of Gehlour from Bodhgaya is 45 kilometers and it took us 1.5 hours to reach here. Originally, the road that was carved by Dashrath Manjhi was 30 feet wide, 360 feet long and 25 feet deep. 30 years after this, a proper metallic road or concrete road, as you can say, was built by the government. He toiled for 22 years only with a hammer and a chisel to carve out a road from a hill which was 25 feet high. This is a true story of grit and perseverance. So this is the exact hill which he cut with his own bare hands, which was 25 feet high, to carve out the road. Dashrath Manjhi's wife used to bring him lunch into the fields of Gehlour where Dashrath Manjhi worked. Now there was no road accessible to reach the village of Gehlour. You had to follow a pathway through the mountain to reach here. On a fateful day, while walking through the treacherous mountainous way, Dashrath Manjhi's wife slipped. She had to be taken to the nearest medical center which was available in Wazirganj, the nearest town. Now because there was no road accessible, they had to take a detour of 55 kilometers and ultimately, due to lack of treatment, she lost her life. This loss filled him with guilt, and single-handedly, with a hammer and a chisel, he started carving out a road from these hills of Gehlour. Initially, the village men called him a lunatic, but later on, some of the villagers supported him in this noble deed, and ultimately, after toiling for 22 years, a road was carved out, and the distance from Gehlour to Wazirganj was reduced to 15 kilometers. This act of selfless service towards the villagers and towards the people of Gehlour is a testament of the grit and perseverance of Dashrath Manjhi. That is the beautiful story of Dashrath Manjhi, the mountain man, which has been made into a movie, and you must surely watch it. It was a wonderful visit to this memorial of Dashrath Manjhi, and it's almost 9 a.m. now, and we are now proceeding towards Rajgir. Distance of Rajgir from here is about 30 kilometers, and it's a beautiful drive, as you can see. The display board says we are approaching Jetian Ghat, and the distance of Rajgir from here is about 16 kilometers. This is the same route that was undertaken by Gautama Buddha to traverse from Bodhgaya to Rajgir. In ancient texts, Jathian Valley is known as Jivakam Bhavana, that is the grove of Jivaka. Now, Jivaka was the royal physician of Magad Empire. He was the adopted son of King Bimbisar, and Buddha used his grove, that is his wooden forest or forest ground, as his place of rest and meditation while traversing from Bodhgaya to Rajgir. Look at the beautiful Jathian Valley. The sun-kissed hills are glistening like gold and it looks beautiful. There is a unique stillness in this valley, as if remembering the footsteps of Gautama Buddha and his monks while they traversed from Rajgir to Bodhgaya and vice versa. Do you see this golden hue of the mountains of this range? Actually, these mountains have lot of quartz, and when sunlight falls on it, they glisten like gold. So here you can also see the railway tracks. That's the Bakhtiyarpur Rajgir Gaya line. It was getting late. We had to explore some of the spots in Rajgir today, and that's why I decided to proceed further. Now you can see the area where we were standing previously, and it looks beautiful from here. Look at the surrounding hills. They are brown yellow in color. So the yellow color I told you is because of quartz, but the brown color is because of laterite. We are approaching Rajgir. We will take the left turn. So you can see the gate. That's the gate to Rajgir. In the distance you can see the Cyclopean wall, which we will be visiting in a short while. Encircling the ancient city of Rajgir is a massive stone wall which is known as the Cyclopean wall. It is a silent guardian of the past. Stretches for over 40 kilometers, this wall winds over the ridges and slopes of the hills of Rajgir, blending seamlessly into its landscape. This wall was built more than 2,500 years ago during the reign of King Bimbisar of Magad Empire. That's the Cyclopean wall that you see. It is made of huge irregular stones which have been stacked together without mortar. These stones have been fitted so skillfully that they have endured centuries of weather and time. Look at the breadth of the wall. It's about 4 to 5 meters. Length I already told you 40 kilometers, and height is about 12 meters, but some of it has weathered over time. After visiting the Cyclopean Wall, we are now proceeding towards the heart of the city. Display board mentions all the tourist spots in Rajgir with their distances. This is the gateway to Shanti Stupa or World Peace Pagoda in Rajgir. The approach road is marvelous, paved, lined with tall green trees, tonga plying on the roads. We have arrived at the parking area of the Shanti Stupa. It's a huge parking area, as you can see, and there are a lot of vehicles and buses here since it's 24th of December today, year-end time, and lot of tourists have come to visit the World Peace Pagoda. Decided to have breakfast first because it was already 10:30 a.m. We ordered piping hot dosas for ourselves and it was tasty. I had ordered paneer dosa, as you can see, and that's the filling. Today being a Tuesday, the ropeway services were unavailable today, so we decided to explore other spots of Rajgir. Reached Rajgir Zoo, but again tickets were unavailable. We arrived at Son Bhandar. So this is the parking lot of Son Bhandar. As you can see, it's a huge area and there are a lot of monkeys here. Son Bhandar caves are 2 in number, Jain and man-made caves. They were carved into the base of the Bihar hills in Rajgir. The caves date back to 3rd or 4th century AD, but some authors consider that they could date back to as early as the Mauryan Empire period, which is 319 BCE. On the walls of the caves, you can see carvings of Jain Tirthankars, Rishabhnath, Adinath with their animal symbols, that is elephants, monkeys, dharmachakra and others. There are 2 caves here, as you can see, and we will go to the first one on the left. This is the more ancient of the 2 caves and belongs to 314 to 180 BCE. The cave is rectangular and has a dome-shaped top, as you can see. Looking at the cave structure, it will remind you of the Barabar Caves, which I covered in my episode 1 of this Bihar series. If you haven't watched it, do go back and see that episode. Though the internal polishings of the walls are not as great as we had seen in the Barabar Caves. These caves are known as Son Bhandar or Swarna Bhandar, meaning storehouse of gold, as they are believed to contain a massive hidden treasure of gold. The British tried to bomb the walls of these caves with their cannons and artillery, but they could not break the walls or find the treasure. Presently, these caves are protected by the ASI, Archaeological Survey of India. We have arrived at Maniyarmath, another ASI protected site, relevant for both Hinduism and Buddhism. Historically, this site is associated with the worshipping of the Hindu serpent god Naga. The monument has a unique cylindrical shape with a central well and underground chambers. Stucco images at the base of the cylindrical shaped monument has been destroyed, but that of Ganesha remains preserved. Lots of statues, sculptures and utensils used by Buddhist monks had been excavated from this site, which have now been kept in Nalanda Museum. We have now come to Venuvan. The entry ticket for Indian citizens 20 rupees, for children 10, and for foreign citizens it's 150 rupees. Park is open from morning 5:30 am to evening 6 pm. This place is one of the first places that was gifted to Lord Gautama Buddha by King Bimbisar, the king of Magad Empire. There is an artificial lake within the premises of this monastic garden. It's a beautifully maintained garden with a serene atmosphere. Basically, Venuvan means bamboo forest. So the garden has a lane with symmetrically lined bamboo trees where you can walk through and enjoy the serene atmosphere. There are sculptures of Gautama Buddha in different parts of the garden which have been carved by Japanese monks. Buddha is believed to have meditated here in this forest. The different statues of Lord Buddha carved out of tree bark truly looked amazing. This is the place where Lord Buddha is believed to have meditated in this garden, and that is why this place has been turned into a cemented platform. Now we have come to Viryatan. It is a Jain institute which focuses on serving humanity. It was founded in 1973 by Acharya Shri Chandanaji on the occasion of Lord Mahavir's 2500th Nirvan Mahotsav. Art gallery Kala Mandir is a tourist attraction. Afternoon 3 pm now, and we decided to go back to the parking spot of the World Peace Pagoda. Last spot for today was the beautiful and serene Ghora-Katora Lake. Ghora-Katora Lake is a 5 kilometers drive from the parking spot of Shanti Stupa, but no private vehicles are allowed on the forest road and you have to take a tuk-tuk ride. So we boarded the tuk-tuk in sharing and three of us had to pay 300 rupees, 100 rupees each, and now we have reached the parking area of the Ghora-Katora Lake. Look at this beautiful landscape. That's the lake you can see, and there is hills on all three sides surrounding the lake. It's a beautiful landscape. From the parking spot, you have to again walk to the boating area, which is about 500 to 600 meters. Tried to purchase tickets for the boat ride, but no tickets were available. Today is 24th of December and there are a huge number of tourists who are visiting this place, this lakeside area. Ticket prices are 80 rupees per person for a 30-minute ride. When you come to visit this beautiful lake in Rajgir, make sure to avail the boat ride if possible. This lake is called Ghora-Katora because it is horsebowl shaped when you look at it from above. Look at these lovely white swans and ducks in the waters of Ghora-Katora. Indeed beautiful. The hills of Rajgir provide a beautiful backdrop to the lake, and this is a mighty Buddha statue in a seated posture. 70 feet Buddha statue in a lotus platform adds to the beauty of the lake. Ducks floating on the lake waters, a serene and calm atmosphere, lovely hills in the background. It was indeed a beautiful experience here at Ghora-Katora Lake. People could be seen enjoying their paddling and boat ride on the waters of Ghora-Katora Lake. We took biscuit packets from the stalls in and around the lake and started feeding the ducks, and several other people and tourists were also doing the same. It was a wonderful experience. Visiting this lake in the evening hours indeed felt refreshing, and we thought we had brought in a beautiful end to the day. It was finally time to bid goodbye to this wonderful place. Almost 5 p.m. now, and we were feeling hungry since we had only dosa in the morning hours and had to skip lunch to explore the various sites of Rajgir today. Decided to have this sprouted chana mixture this boy was preparing. 20 rupees per plate, the chana mixture was tasty. Hope you liked all the spots that we explored today. Tomorrow we will explore the Shanti Stupa and you will see it in the next episode. Till then, goodbye and take care.